Deputy April Hantzis, and I'm a pilot and a deputy with the Sheriff's Office. I fly an OH-58 Alpha model helicopter. You know, we get called out for certain missions. We'll get called out to assist the public in locating lost individuals, people that get caught up in rip currents or things like that. We go and assist the lifeguards and our beach units. We also assist ground units and everything for aerial reconnaissance, looking for suspects or fugitives that take off from us. We also do the aircraft for marijuana eradication, search and rescue operations, just a variety of things. I actually got my experience through the military. I've been flying for about 6 years. I was an Army aviator, flew Blackhawks, started out in the Bell 206, went to the 58s, then went into Blackhawks. I knew an instructor and who knew another pilot here, and he said, hey, you ever want to fly airborne law enforcement? And it was something I was really interested in because I like the aspect of flying and also police work where you get to assist and be a part of something bigger and capture bad guys. It's pretty much, you know, the ultimate goal, and it's a lot of fun and it's interesting. Flying the military is one aspect, and I think that's helped me here. Yeah, I love Florida. I'm originally from Chicago. I came down here, joined the Sheriff's Office, became a deputy, started out in dispatch, and have worked my way up, and it's a job that I love, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. This is a OH-58. It's an old Army aircraft that we've converted for civilian use, and we've added some extra equipment to it to help us search and rescue, fugitive apprehension, other things like that. If you look on the bottom is a new FLIR 8500. It's an infrared camera. It can detect body heat, and that's what helps us look for the fugitives or any lost individuals, things like that. It has a daytime camera and a nighttime camera. It has a capacity to zoom in so we can fly at higher altitudes and be a little bit safer and still be able to cover the ground units and see clearly on the ground. Inside the aircraft, you can still see it's pretty much set up like the old. Everything internally is still the same as an old Army aircraft. We added a few extra features. Over here is a 6-inch television monitor where I can look at the FLIR. I can also have a moving map system, so I know where my aircraft is located at all times. Over here you have pretty much just your avionics. You know, you're pretty much your basic flight instruments, your altitude, your altimeter, your artificial horizon, things like that, your airspeed. And then over here is your engine and transmission and temperature gauges. Coming down over here on the bottom rack is all communications. You have Sheriff's Office radios, emergency radios, air traffic control radios, a variety of things. We also have 2 GPSs. You have a GPS hard mounted up here and one internally in there. And we also have, over here is a 17-inch monitor that the tactical flight officer would use in locating a fugitive or apprehending a suspect or anything like that we need to use it for. It also has a capacity to do a moving map system, the daytime, nighttime operations, and he has his own handheld controller that he operates that FLIR system with. We also have, if you look directly underneath the aircraft, we have a spotlight. It's able to light up a large area from just a small piece of equipment. We also have the capability to activate, rotate it, 180 degrees that we need. Other than that, everything else is primary circuit breakers and certain aircraft switches.
How often do you go up?
We get to go up. We try to train at least once a week, and then we like to go up whenever a certain unit needs us. If there's a hard event that goes on or anything like that, we'll go out on a call-out basis whenever the sheriff or any units need us. But we try to train at least once a week to stay proficient and active in what we do. In order order to start flying, if that's something you're interested in doing, I did mine through the military, like I said, and it was approximately about a year long, and you come out with about 160, 180 hours of daytime, nighttime flight, some tactical flights, and that all helps you. It took for me to become solo pilot here about 200, 250 hours as a bare minimum for insurance. I mean, if you were to go civilian, you would have to build up time quickly, and it's a little more difficult, but it can be done. A lot of civilian pilots will start out in a piston engine rotorcraft, like an R-44 or Schweitzer or something like that, and then move on to a turbine engine. This is a turbine engine's kind of just like a jet engine, so it takes a different qualification.